Hello, welcome to Paul's Take, and this is my take on my next vehicle. So I'm thinking, like right now I have the Scion TC. I haven't had that long, and I've been craving like a sporty car for a long time because I have that need for speed sometimes. But I noticed that when I drive a fast car, I want to push it fast. If I drive a cruisy car, I want to cruise. And if I have like a four-wheeler, I want to go off-roading. So I've had in the past probably more four-wheel drives than I have sporty cars. And also I feel like it's a little safer on your license if you don't have a sporty car. You know what I'm saying? And I think more than being like a sporty driver, I think I'm more of an adventurer than anything else. I like to take long drives. I like to go where I've never been before, and it's fun to go down trails as well as taking, drives on the road. Like driving on the sand at a beach, or going down a mountain trail, or through the woods. It all sounds really enticing to me. Or it's been enticing. I used to do it all the time. So I've had, let's see here, I had a Suzuki Samurai and two Bronco 2s, both with four-wheel drive. I had the Jeep Cherokee, a Jeep Compass, Jeep Patriot. I think that's it. So I've always had like these, car-ish four-wheel drives. And I've always wanted a Jeep Wrangler. But I always heard bad things about them. And they are pretty expensive. And they're not exactly practical. But I've always wanted them. So now, I think my next car is going to be a Jeep Wrangler. I don't know if I'm going to like it to own it for a long time, but I know I've always wanted to. I should at least get it out of my system one way or another. So I'm not going to buy a new one because, for one, they're expensive. And two, I actually do want to take it off-roading. And I just can't see myself taking something that expensive off-roading. So I don't want to buy, I don't spend a lot of money. But Jeeps hold their value like crazy. So I thought, well, based on the way they look, I always like the ones that are, I guess they're from year about 2000, no, maybe even before that. But I think, I think the ones I really want is the 2003, 2006 Jeep Wrangler. Because I think I prefer a four-cylinder, unless you talk me out of it. And I'm kind of open-minded with that. But I hear the 2006, maybe 2005 too, maybe even 2000, I don't know. Anyways, the straight 6 4.0 is supposed to be a really good motor. But I hear there was some of them the last few years, because of regulations, they had to put something in there and it kind of messed it up a little bit. So I got to do some research. But I do like the idea of a Jeep being light. And a 2.4 liter that came out between 2003 and 2006 has nearly the horsepower as a straight 6. And it's lighter. And apparently it's a super simple motor, which I like as well. You got a lot of room to work on it. The parts apparently are really cheap. And they're supposed to be actually rather reliable too. So you got to figure if it's going to be old, it's got to be something easy to work on, because you're not going to have that new car reliability. But if it's easy to work on, and I'm actually even pricing the getting like a rebuilt motor just in case at some point, how much would that cost? So I would like to keep my budget, I want to say, I don't want to get a crappy one. That's the thing. I want to get a nice clean one. So I'd be willing to spend probably like $10,000 on a Jeep. Or if it has if one is really great condition with really low miles, I wouldn't even mind spending a little more. Or if I can find one with a lot of miles on it, but has a really clean body, interior, wheels, and then if I just had to replace the motor, to have a brand new motor in it, get one something like that for maybe 6 or 7. I'd be cool with that as well. So, what do you think? Have you had a Jeep? You probably have. Which one do you think is the most reliable? Within probably like a $10,000 range. Because, you know, one thing also is like, you know, you buy the Jeep, you don't want to put stuff to it. You're going to fix it, modify it, and personalize it for your own style and look. So I want to have a little wiggle room for modifications. So that's why I don't want to spend too much money as well. Something like a project car. So that's what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to get a Jeep next. I'm very excited about it. I just watched this. If you have Amazon Prime, there's this show called Overlanders or something. I think it's called Overlanders. I'll double check. But these guys, they got a bunch of Toyotas, like Land Rovers and no, not Land Rovers, like the 4Runners and other Toyota 4-wheel drives. And they do I guess there's this road or a journey from the top of the world, the highest road in Alaska, all the way down through the North America and all the way through Central America and down all the way through Southern America, whatever it's called, South America, I don't know, South America, to the very end. So basically you go as far as you can. There's like a road that ends on both ends. And it's not one road, but it's basically a journey to get from the very top to the very bottom. So these guys do that with like, I think 4 different vehicles in their group. They don't do it all at once though. But overall, throughout 3 seasons, they actually do go all the way from the top of the North Pole, or the furthest road north, to the bottom. And I gotta admit, watching that really gets your blood pumping. Really makes you want to go off-roading and adventure. Never was really an extreme off-roader, but I do like going down trails and stuff. So, you know, that's always fun. Anyhow, that's what I think. What do you think? Should I get one? Should I not? I'll tell you the truth. The Jeeps that I had before that I liked the most was, I know you're gonna laugh and think I'm crazy, was the Jeep Compass and the Jeep Patriot. I just thought they were fun cars to drive. And tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind having another one, but I already been there, done that, so I figure, hey, why not go for the full tamale and try the Wrangler. And then I got a feeling there's a good chance that I don't like it as much and go back to probably a Compass. The newer ones, like a 2006 or something. No, I'm sorry, 2016. They're pretty nice. I drove one recently, did a review on it. I loved it. I loved it a lot. So I got a feeling in the end I might go back to something like that. But I want to get out of my system. I want to get a Wrangler. Maybe I get hooked on it. Maybe I'll think it's the worst thing I've ever done. Anyways, thanks for watching Paul's Take. That's my take on my next vehicle. It's so hot in here, so I'm getting a little glistening. Turn off the car. Woo! The AC on. Much better. That sounds terrible, right? Alright, thanks for watching Paul's Take. Make sure you hit like and subscribe and see what I get when I get it. I'm not sure. I'm taking my time. I got some things I gotta do before I get one, but I will try to get one sooner. Maybe within the next year. Anyways, hit like and subscribe anyways. Thanks for watching.